Hey, it's Lauren McElwain with Tupelo Bloggers. We are excited to be involved in the Empty Bowls event this year, and we just wanted to say thank you to all the potters.
And I'm Barbara Vaughn, and I'm one of the Mud Ladies, and this is the Mud Ladies workroom that we are in, and not the most attractive place, but there's a lot of clay used here.
Lots of magic happens here, right?
It really does. I so often say that the ladies make the bowls, they use just plain old clay, and after it's fired 2 times, the ladies glaze the bowls, and I say they're makeup artists because they can just make those plain old clay bowls look gorgeous with the different colors, and it's so interesting how the clays, if you let them overlap, it changes colors, so they're very creative.
Beautiful. Well, we just want to make sure and thank everybody that has been involved with the Empty Bowls program year after year, starting with Hinkle Creek Pottery.
Yes. In fact, I talked to Lynn Barnwell this morning at Hinkle Creek Pottery, and in spite of the fact that she's getting ready to make a trip to out of the country with a friend of hers who's going on pottery business to teach, Lynn has bowls in the process for us. She will donate at least 50 bowls.
Wow, that's amazing.
And possibly more. So
wow,
she's one of our long-time, since really I started working with it about 17 years ago.
Okay, wonderful. And Harry the Potter McBride?
Harry,
I love that.
Harry the Potter. I think his wife came up with that. We like it. Harry has an art degree, but never really had a chance to use it because he worked. So when he retired, he was able to finally do pottery. And he is a rather new supporter. I guess he's been with us, I don't know, between 5 and 10 years.
Okay.
But Harry is so faithful, and he has our bowls made and does that every year.
Okay, and what about Miss Antoinette?
Antoinette is just a very delightful potter, very skilled, quite an artisan, and she has a real heart for empty bowls and what we do.
That's wonderful.
So we've had bowl making days at her place, and she makes bowls for us, and up until this year has taught some classes, ladies who wanted to learn to make bowls. So her agreement with them is they'd make 2 bowls, they keep 1, and then they would donate 1 to Empty Bowls.
Okay, wonderful. And Michael and Laura Ashley?
Michael and Laura are new in Tupelo, and Michael is just a go-getter. And I talked to him this morning. Of course, he's teaching at Northeast too. And of course, Laura's working on a 2nd degree, but they are faithful supporters, and they too will have, well, we don't know. We hope 50 to 100 bowls, but we never know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Miss Barbara, tell me about Helene Fielder.
Helene Fielder is one of our longtime supporters, and her business has gotten so popular now. Her work, everything, she does jewelry as well as sculptures and everything. So she really hasn't been able to donate bowls the last couple of years,
right,
but she's been with us a long time.
Okay, wonderful. And then Martha Cheney?
Martha Cheney is, she's just a potter who works out of her home.
Okay.
The fun thing about Martha is we go to her place every summer out in the country, and we make bowls at her house, her studio. And then she finishes the bowls with the cleaning and the glazing and the firing.
Okay, wonderful. And then what about the Pray Pottery?
Pray Pottery in Iuka. Oh, I wish you could meet those 2 ladies, Lauren and Rhonda. They are such joys. They've also been one of our long-time supporters.
Okay, great. Can you tell me about some of those historic photos that you shared with me? Can you just...
Well, some of those photos go back to when we had the empty bowls at the Salvation Army down on Carnation Street in the gymnasium. Okay. But pottery was a real difficult Parking was very difficult there. Yeah. Hard for people to walk from their cars. And some of them, I remember one of them has Captain Philip Squires, who was the Salvation Army captain when I really got involved early on. A lot of pictures of us back then. A lot of the ladies my age have been with it all these years since I joined in 2000.
Okay. I love that. That's really special. I love looking through those pictures. And then Glenda Golston.
Linda Golston.
Oh, Linda.
Linda is a retired nurse administrator. She started doing pottery a couple of 3 years ago when she retired. She is not supporting us this year because of some other things that are happening in her life, but she said she'd be back next year.
Okay.
So,
And
friend.
And we talked to Jennifer at Midnight Pottery the other day. I think we have some footage of her talking about the things they do for empty bowls.
They do. I talked to one of her girls this morning, and they're working away.
Great. Well, we are so excited. Everybody come to Empty Bowls. It's March 14th.
March 14th.
And it will be at the Furniture Market. It's
Building 5.
You do not want to miss it. It will be a great event. Hope to see you there.
Thank you much.